Hello everybody. I am in this dark old building. This is where my new little storage unit is, and as you can see, probably maybe from the shape of the roof there, this is actually an old church that was converted over into storage spaces. So pretty cool. I've got access to it 24/7 and it's very close to home. So I actually am going to show you guys what I got going on down here at the end of the hall. I just got a small little space, but then I also need to pull some orders, and I'm just getting done a dog sitting job where I was actually away from home for a couple of weeks, pretty close to home, so I still dropped by, but I was away for a couple of weeks, so I had some inventory that I was photographing and listing while I was there. I've got to put that away. So gonna do a few little things here today, but also show you the space. It is small, but it is functional, so let's get to it. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's going to show up or not, but this is like stained glass windows. Yeah, it's not going to show it. No. Okay, well in any case, I'm seeing bright, vibrant colors from all the stained glass here. It's actually really cool. Okay, so this is it. And because it is a small space, as you can tell, it's just 5 by 10 and the overhead lighting kind of sucks. I have installed, or we did, some of these dollar store lights. They just stick on to the wall, so we've got a few of those in here, which actually brightens it up quite a bit more. I've got 2 more of these metal shelves, these 5-tiered metal shelves that are going to go up on this side over here, and it is very tight, but there's enough room to walk in, get what I need to get. And so I'll just show over here, you know, we've got everything in like a box and a bag system. So going to start off, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, work our way down. There's enough room on this shelf that I can have a couple of clear bins as well. If I have the tops off, then I can fit 3 of these banker boxes next to each other. They just kind of, you know, hang out over the side, but that's okay. And then there's room underneath. I built them so that I can put some clear totes with bulkier items. And then right here, there's going to be room for these couple of bigger totes, and I'm going to run a rack across from here to hang coats and bulky items as well. And then, so over on this side, just got some, you know, this plastic storage here, and again over on this side where I just have some extra lids and stuff. But then I'm going to have 2 more of those 5-tiered shelves here. So when it's all said and done, I'm going to be able to house about, let's see, we got 16 boxes there. So 32, we'll have 64 banker boxes, which will hold, you know, 12 to 15 items a piece, plus a couple of big totes and some hanging stuff. Plus there'll be room for 6 to 8 of these clear bins, but I only have 6. So I'll probably just cap it at that and then tuck something else underneath on one of them. Plus I'll have these tiers of plastic shelving just for like lighter stuff. Like I've got some, you know, lighter little baskets and stuff I can put in there with hats and things. But for now, I actually do have hats down in one of these clear bins, and I've got an order for one, so I'm going to go ahead and pull. And so the inventory system, the custom SKU in eBay, what we're doing is we're putting the box number, then the bag number as the custom SKU. So I know I've got an item in box 20, bag 272 to pull. So I'm going to do that. So those top ones will be, you know, a little bit tough, but that's okay. Box 20, bag 272 are these, the Office Dunder Mifflin pajama pants. How easy was that? And so when I pull an order, what I'm going to do is just take it out of the bag. We'll just reuse the bag, and we just have a place to stack the ones that have already been used that can be reassigned. So it's very, very simple. And then, you know, when I'm ready to list something, I just pop it in whatever bag is open, make that my custom SKU. And then when I come down here and verify what box it is in, and then I'll make the, I'll just revise the custom SKU to add the box number. And I think that's the easiest way. Only take a couple of seconds when I'm putting my inventory in a box just to go in and you know, do it then so I don't make a mistake. And then let's say I've, you know, put in my custom SKU box 21, but it's actually in box 20. You know, let's say I put it in the wrong box or something, then, you know, I've got 64 boxes in here which one is it in. So I'd rather just do that as just a little bit of an extra fail-safe that I know for sure which box it's in. And yeah, I'm just going to keep pulling orders, get ready to go. But this is exciting. This is exciting having this space. This space, although it is small, again, it's just a 5x10, as you can see. It holds 64 boxes plus lots of other space. So, I mean, I'm going to have several hundred items in here. And it's, 1 minute drive from my house, 24/7 access, and it is only $50 a month. So, I mean, I make a couple of sales and it's paid for. So it's pretty sweet. And I was talking to the guy who's renting it out, and if another space becomes available, he's going to let me know, whether it's another small one or a bigger one. I'll just grab it no matter what. Even if he's got like a bigger one that's $100 a month, I'll just get that and keep this for $150 a month to have all the space I would need. That's perfect. So, all right, going to get back to pulling my orders. I'll touch base again before I end this video. All right, welcome back. As you can tell, I'm in a different location. I am in my 10x16 building. This is just, my actual building on my property that I got when I bought this house. It's not a finished building by any means, but and it's not actually powered, but I've got an extension cord running through from the house. So I've got some lights and stuff set up, so I've got good lighting here. And this is where I was storing a good portion of my inventory. We have since taken out of the 20 totes, I think, like this kind of, I don't know what this is, some kind of 70 liter or whatever that translates to, tote. We took out of probably 20 of them, maybe 12 of them, and transferred over to that new inventory system. So that's fine, but we haven't gotten to these, and then I was away dog sitting, so I figured we'll just leave these ones and let the inventory just run out of them. I mean, instead of taking the time to transfer everything over, it's fine. We'll just let these ones run out, but definitely wanted to get the unit started down there and get the bulk of it out of here because it was getting a little bit crowded, shall we say. But I've got one order to pull in here, and then I'll meet you guys back inside and just do kind of a quick little sneak peek, and then we'll call it. But yeah, just very exciting to be taking things to the next level here. Having that space, that's going to help kind of get things on a routine, on a ritual. Just have like, a time of day before work. I mean, we're up really early, so getting up at like 5 a.m. and then, maybe by 6 going down, pulling any orders from the day before. And then out here to the building to grab whatever else I need to get until this is no longer the situation. And yeah, it's just cool. It's just nice to have this setup, have the space. And I mean, yeah, for $50 a month for that storage unit, I know it's small, but I mean, it holds 64 banker boxes of stuff, plus, the equivalent space of probably another 10 to 15. So call it 75 banker boxes worth of stuff I can fit in there for $50 a month. Yeah, a couple of sales and I've got that back. So, all right, well, enough rambling. I'm going to pull this order, catch you back downstairs in my office as I'm just preparing a couple things and some final closing remarks. Let's get to it. It's cold out here. It is 4 degrees, which is, I don't know, 40 Fahrenheit or something like that. And I didn't wear a coat and I didn't wear any gloves. So I'm getting a little bit cold. Just got done pulling and packing my orders. So, yeah, pretty good. This week was a little bit weird. You guys will see in the What's Sold video that comes up next week. But it was a weird middle of the week. It looked like it was going to be a low week, and then there was just a flurry of activity yesterday. So it ended up being pretty good, and can't complain, really. Definitely shaving a lot of time off of my process when it comes to actually like pulling the orders and stuff by having that dedicated space, having a good inventory system. I would definitely recommend, if you haven't already, search Kaylee Elaine on YouTube and look up her video or videos about like inventory system, the numbering system they use and stuff like that. I would strongly recommend switching to something similar unless you have something that works for you. But as I scaled up to, over 700 listings now, this has been extremely helpful. So, all right, I'm going to call it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little sneak peek of the new storage unit. It's a work in progress, of course, so lots more to do. But I will catch up with you guys in the next video. Peace.